And here we are, once again. Mindset matters more than anything else. All right. All right, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get centered here. All right, y'all. This is it. If you can capture this information I'm going to give you today, it set you up. It set you up for success. It set you up for justice. Let me check my microphone, man. Make sure the audio and everything is. Yep. Okay, we got it going through the microphone. The camera's going through the camera. Okay, we ready today. Notifications going off the Richter. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, so look, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Here's what I found out, right? I love sharing the experiences of my perception of life, right? As I'm analyzing, okay, what's going on here, right? Different things that I do. So me personally, I'm giving you the way that I see the world through my lens and through the activities that I'm doing, right? So all y'all all know that I love to talk about basketball, I love to play basketball, right? Here's the process that I'm going through, and then the information I was able to extract out of that activity, right? I've been super consistent. However, and again, remember, y'all, consistent means different things to different people. Something's going on out there. Consistent means different things to different people. Okay, so for me, here's what I ended up realizing that I really love. I love the 5 day work week. All right. Who knew that? I didn't. So I figured it out, right? For a long time, when I was building the other company, I was doing 6 days. Didn't really like it. Didn't like that extra day. That extra day was like, no, I don't like Saturday. So Saturday is for me and my family. Sunday is for me and my family. But kind of half of Sunday is like prepping for the Monday, right? So it's like I need that whole day with the fam and then half of the Sunday is for the fam, and then the tail end of Sunday goes into building for the next week. That's my wheelhouse. That's how I get down. That's what you need to figure out. A nice, good structure for yourself that you like, yo, I enjoy this. I like this. I like how this is flowing, right? It might be different. You might be like Superman. You might be like Superman in the Institute. You might be I think he do whatever the firefighter schedule is. You might be 2 days on, 4 days off. You know what I mean? You got to figure that out. And if that is you, then be consistent at it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is be proud and be happy and be comfortable with your decision of how you want your days to go. That's all this is, y'all. It's just figuring out how you best operate. You ain't got to model my system. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is one of the new concepts. I'm like I said, I got some new gear coming soon. I just put that out there and I'm testing out some new concepts. This is one of those I can't stand up because I don't have any shorts on, be honest with you. But um the um the shirt is one of those shirts that have it kind of drapes down a little bit in the front and kind of drapes down in the back. It reminds me of the baby's onesies, to be honest with you. Somebody was like, yo, this is a dope little style. I'm gonna make a shirt out of this. And that's what they did. But anyway, not to get off topic. Not to get off topic, but listen, um, here's the deal, y'all. Here's the deal, okay? Because this is what I'm noticing with through balling, y'all. I love it. I love it so much because it's such a mindset game. It's such a mindset game, y'all. That's what it's such a mindset game. Look, y'all. Look, man. Um, here's the deal. Okay, right. I'm not trying to stumble anybody standing up, and I'm just in my drawers, right? So here's the deal. Here's the deal, man. Is that you got to find there's two things. You got to figure out what your wheelhouse of work is. It's going to be different from everybody else, or it might be the same. I mean, there's a collective group of people that like the 5 day work week. That's why they do it, right? I enjoy it, and I've created that as my schedule. I appreciate that. So figuring that out is crucial. Figuring that out is crucial because that's going to help you go unlimited. That's going to help you to keep that loop going, 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 going. Because you're going to be like, oh, I got this. There are particular times where you want to break out of the monotonous same, but structural things like that you want to have to where you don't even feel it. And so here's how I got that understanding is today was another day. I was like, I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like playing basketball. To be honest with you, I was like, I love it though. I do. I really love it. But I was just like, man, all right, I gotta go shoot up some shots. Like, come on now. You know what I mean? And that's how it be sometimes, y'all. That's how it be sometimes. I don't care. You can love something all day long, but you can get it kind of like, it's the same thing. Okay. But that's when you have to either mix a little bit of different flow into it, and this transcends everything's relationships, your job, your business building, everything. It transcends everything. However, I didn't have to even mix anything up. I went into it and I was like, you know what, actually, no, I did kind of mix it up. Nah, my bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, here's the Josh. I'm practicing to fight Thanos, dog. You better come with it, bro. I'm telling you, because the way I was playing today, this is why I came up with this. The way I was playing today, I'm like, I'm unconscious. I used to play this game, right? NBA Jam. Some of y'all remember that. That was one of the commentary. You'd make so many shots in a row, and he'd say he's unconscious. Didn't even understand what he was talking about. Oh, it's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than just a cool saying. It's real. Because here's what I noticed, y'all. Here's what tripped me out is as I was shooting, I realized I wasn't thinking about my form anymore. I barely was thinking about basketball. To be honest with you, I just was in an automatic rhythm. I was in an automatic, systematic process. Run, get the ball, shoot, run, get the ball, shoot, dribble, dribble, run, get the ball, shoot, jab step, shoot. Like it became automatic. It became automatic. And that's when I was like, oh, oh, this is it. This is it. I'm like, now I get it. Oh man, that's why you got to go unlimited. Because even though I didn't feel like it, I was still on fire. How is that possible? Right? Because when I'm learning the process and I don't feel like it, oh, I'm completely off. I can't make nothing. Why? Because the energy of me not really wanting to do it, coupled with the inexperience of the consistency, will make you completely off. That's what will make you very off. Right? But if you push through those days where you really don't feel like it, and you still do the processes, you still go through the process and be like, yo, I'm trying to get better. I'm going to get better. It's going to be better at a certain point. All of a sudden, I'm not even, I usually be extra exhausted. I'm looking for more. I'm like, dang, dude, after I go shoot, which is like for like 45 minutes, and I'm literally trying to run the entire 45 minutes. I'm like running back and forth, get the ball, run, shoot for the entire 45 minutes. Then I go get on the bike. Then I go get on the bike and do 5 minutes of my legs going forward. Two. I do 5 minutes in total. I do 2 minutes and 30 seconds of me going forward, right? Nonstop. On the Aerodyne bike, and then 2 minutes of me backpedaling, 2 minutes and 30 seconds of me backpedaling, right? Didn't do that today, worked on some core, but I'm like, what's the necessary qualities for me to get to where I'm trying to go? Right? Because okay, I could do pull-ups. I'm like, I'm doing the pull-ups. That's cool. That got my shoulder back right. My shoulder was messed up for a little bit. And I mean, it's still got a little bit of a tinge, but it's pretty much good for the most part. I'm doing bench press. Bench press is cool. I'm like, okay. But then I'm like, but what's gonna get me deadly in this game though? Because that's just
even if I never play anybody else again, I never play in a 5-on-5 again. The practice by myself, I enjoy that process like nothing else. It's like I'm not even on planet Earth anymore. I'm not even conscious. I'm doing something that I just really enjoy, right? And so having that, I'm like, okay, I want to get more proficient at this because I barely was missing today. And I'm like, so for me to not feel like playing, but then to still be ridiculously proficient, what's happening? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, what's going on in the brain? What's happening mechanistically in my mind that's allowing me to still be able to perform, even though body is saying, we don't feel like it, dude. But my mind taking over and being like, yo, but we finna be deadly though. We still gonna hit shots. We still gonna do this. It's the consistency, y'all. You gotta go unlimited. You just got to go unlimited. That would the only thing that stops us is ourselves. That is the only thing that stops us. Not look, and I'm finna get crazy with it. Not deaths in family, not traumatic situations. Nothing stops you but you. Once you really grasp onto that, once you really grab hold of that, it's gonna change your whole perspective. There is nothing outside of you that can stop you besides you. And God, maybe if he decided to just come down here and be like, you better stop. You know what I mean? But I don't see him doing that. I think he wants you to keep going. He don't ever come down and be like, yo, you got to cut that out. Unless you're doing something real terrible that's not beneficial. But if you really, my middle name Thanos, Josh, you is a fool. But look, this man is hilarious. But look, y'all, look, you gotta go unlimited, man. Just put that into your mind that this is never going to end. Your process of what you're doing, of becoming better, it's never going to end. The man, my mentors, man, Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, they went unlimited. They was doing it. They did it until they couldn't, literally, physically, mentally could not get up and do it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I know it was days they was like, ah, man, I don't feel like doing this seminar. Had to be, because if the love that I have for basketball and still knowing there are days where I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. I know that is a thing with whoever it is out there, whoever you look up to, whatever person. There are days where they're going to say that. They're going to be like, nope. That's just what it is, y'all. That's just for some reason what we do. And it's for you to fight through that. It's for you to fight through that. What it does is it extends your stamina. Cause I'm running around this gym like a 20-year-old kid. Like, what is going on here? And going into it, y'all, it was straight through just faith, man. I'm like, is it possible for me to get back to where I was? Is it really possible, Kev? Can you actually do it? And I just was like, I think I can. I think I can. Screw it. And there are days where I was like, dang, you old, Kev. You feeling old, dog. Like, you feeling old, man. Is it ever going to get back? Can you get it back? And I'm like, let me just keep coming, man. That's all I know. That's all I know I can do is I can show up. I can keep showing up and I can put in the work. So just keep showing up and keep putting in the work. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go. What's up, Pratch on Earth? Pratch on Earth, the beautiful Pratch on Earth, Captain Planet. All right, she out here, y'all. What's up? But look, man. Look, dude. Go unlimited, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, y'all. Go unlimited. Just adopt. Just accept it. Just be like, this ain't never gonna end. This is something that I'm always gonna be doing. This is something that I have to always do. Be consistent in whatever. Even if it for y'all in the institute. You putting up the recaps. Just be like, man, I gotta do this every single day, even though there's an end. There is an end to it, right? Or if you want it to be, right? There's an end to the process. It's 77 days. You get through the 77th day. It's like, okay, you could just be done, or you can be like, nope, I'm finna keep doing this to see what it does. I'm gonna just keep going through it. I'm gonna just keep going through it, keep going through it. Meeks this morning. I listened to her message that she put on for us last night in the group. Prach, I'll invite you to the Facebook group if you need to, the messenger group. But check this out. She like, look, I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. I was like, I'm gonna read it 10 times. She said, I'm on my 9th time. My prayer's finally been answered. I'm like, ooh, 9 times. 9 times. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Cause why? Cause you always you gonna find gems. It's too many. It's too many. You not gonna catch it right away. We don't catch it right away. I'm working on that though. I want to catch it immediately. I like to try and capture information immediately. Right? That's something that I'm personally working on that I just want to do. So when I see something, when I see a seminar, when I see a great movie, when I see a great quote, I want to capture it immediately. I want to download it immediately into my whole understanding. I'm like, yup, download that right now. I want that right now imprinted on my life right now. Kev, this is forever. This is you gonna remember this right now. Right? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. It's grabbing information and holding on to it and recognizing that you're gonna need it for life. Okay, this basketball stuff, I'm like, I'm playing till I can't, till I literally physically can't. If that's ever going to be a thing, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, right? We can go and look at the construct of reality the way it's set up right now and say, "Oh yeah, everybody gets old." But what if I decide not to believe that? What happens? What happens? We don't know. Nobody knows. If I full on grasp that idea, you don't know. You can't tell me that. You can only go based off of what you think you know by the construct of what everybody else believes. See, that's when it get deep. That's when it get deep. Can I do this? Yes, you can. If you believe you can. If you believe you can, you will. If you truly grasp the information, if you truly can hold it in your mind and be like, oh, yeah, I can do this. I got this. Then you can. But you got to really want to. You got to really want to. You got to really want to. That's part of this. It's like, yo, I'm going in it for life. This is it. This is where I'm going now. And now that I've found that, oh man, the mindset, man, I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is it. Found it. You found it, Kev. This is what you're gonna build for the rest of your life, dog. This is it. Like, no, I'm not going I need to grab all these different. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's the thing. That's part of this is what you need. But no, I'm finna laser focus. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because one of the ideas that I captured, Bruce Lee. He said, I do not fear the man who can do 1,000 different kicks, who practice 1,000 different kicks. I fear the man who has practiced one kick over 1,000 times. Do you know why? But do you know why? It's because the proficiency, the deadly accuracy of that kick, that's all that man gonna need to lay you down. That's all that man gonna need to lay you down. I don't need 6 moves. I don't need 6 moves. Give me one squared up. Yeah, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you because I'm so deadly proficient. And that's what I'm seeing through the ball, y'all. That's what I'm seeing through the basketball. I'm going around the world, around the world. I'm like 4 shots here, 4 shots here, 4 shots here, 4 shots here, 4 shots here. And the beginning process was, I was like, and I'm yelling. I'm like, fuck. And it's just, I can't make it. And then all of a sudden today, I go in, I'm like, man, I don't really feel like doing it. But hey, let's go ahead and do it. And then let's go. 4, 5 in a row. Easy. Like, I'm not even feeling this anymore. What's going on? That's what it makes me do. It makes me science know what's happening up here, though. What's happening up here? Prash, get back to the kung fu, dude. It's gonna turn you on. It's gonna turn you all the way on, dude. That type of the mind, when you combine something physical with the mental and the understanding of it, it switch it switch you all the way on. It switch you all the way on. Yeah, I'm on one today, dude. Because Zach, here's why I'm on one today, y'all. Because even me, I was in total disbelief of how on I was. Now I get it. The shrug that when Mike came out in the playoffs and hit 9 threes, and he was just like, "Yo, I have no idea." It's because the repetition of being super critical over yourself in practice and trying to be better and trying to make every single shot. He like, "Yo, today I was unconscious." I was unconscious. I'm like, what is going on here? That's literally while I'm playing. I'm like, why do I feel so good? What happened? That was what fascinated me. I'm like, no, what happened, dude? I was just terrible weeks ago. Like, what was the change? I really want to figure this stuff out. And I'm like, there was no change. I just kept showing up, man. I just kept showing up and doing the work and doing the practice. That's why I'm telling you, y'all, Mindset Matters Institute is on and cracking. All right. Global, massive, for changing the fabric of reality, y'all. We're about to change the fabric of reality, y'all. You understand that? Everybody in the Institute, just wait. Just wait, because it's only time. As long as we keep showing up, it's only a matter of time. And that's what Morpheus said in the movie, in the second movie. The one of the counselors asked him, like, so or he said, if do you think, he said, if this is gonna happen or something like that. And he said, it's not a matter of if, counselor. It's simply a matter of time. I'm like, this. I'm like, I get it now. I get it now. Oh man. And I got to see it through basketball. I'm like, oh, that's it. Cause y'all, there's no other explanation why. There's no other explanation why besides me going in and shooting the shots like I'm supposed to do it and fighting through that day where I'm like, because this morning I got up and I was just like, nah, it's just nah. I'm just nah. Like, could I lay down and feel great? Sure, it would have felt great. It would have felt great if I just laid back down and went back to sleep. It would have felt amazing. But then I wouldn't have captured that information. Which one is worth more? You know what I'm saying? Which one is worth more? No, that info that I got to bring to y'all today was worth the price of admission. that's what was worth the price of admission. Was what I was able to bring back to you right now with excitement, with enthusiasm, right? The knowledge, the skill, the building. I'm like, oh yeah. Here we go. I got something for him today. That's exactly what I said. And it trips me out because even with these, y'all, sometimes I'm like, can I keep up these lives? Can I keep coming up with topics? Let's see what happens. That's why I came up with that's why I came up with that title. Let's see what happens, man. I'm going unlimited with it. Let's see, Kev. How long can you last? How long can you last, Kev? Let's see. I'm watching one of the seminars, Jim Rohn, which was his greatest seminar, and I felt like he was in his prime. He said he had already been at it. Jim Rohn, The Best Life Ever. Look it up. He said he had already been at his craft for 33 years. Come on, man. What? No, dude, I think it's gonna take me that long. Nah, because I'm on one. I'm seriously on one. So I'm like, nah, especially with building the other business and realizing, yo, I was being ridiculously consistent, right? Because I had some competition with the consistency, and I was like, okay, yeah, That's what's gonna help me to keep going. That's why some other small competitions I have, not and they're not really competitions, it's joint ventures, but like, like what we going through right now with the power of sight in tandem with one of the small competitions I have, as far as, hey, let's go 90 days, none of the, no nonsense. I'm like, ooh, it's weird. It's something when it's another being involved where I'm like, oh, I'm about to turn on. Like, here's the mechanism now. It's on now. It's weird. For me to do it by myself, I don't know. For some reason, I need that extra energy, man. I need that extra energy. I'm glad y'all here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, because I can feel it. I can feel it, man. It's something different is happening, y'all. Something different is happening, especially with going into this new realm of semen retention, and not watching pornography or masturbation or none of that. Like, the energy's got to go somewhere. I'm like, ugh. And it kind of dissipated. And again, today I felt like I was like, but I was like, nope, go do it, Kev. And the mind controlled the body. So the body was like, yeah, we better go do this. Otherwise, he gonna be mad at us. Like, we don't even want to feel that. We ain't trying to feel like that. So come on, let's just go. And we went, and we were glad we did. Body's happy too, not even exhausted. I'm like, I could have went 5 more hours, it feel like. What's going on here? What is going on here? What's happening up here? That's the only question I had. What's happening up here, though? And that's why I'm telling y'all, the compound effect is just, it's in everything. Keep going. Keep going to the best of your ability. There will be times where you fall off. There will be times where it's like, hey, I gotta take a seat back, blah blah blah. But hey, hop right back on as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Right? I left the other company, built another company, right away. Like, oh, wait, I didn't even have it built. I had the ideas in my head, but nope, dropped out. Boom, came up with something right away. Yep, let's get right back in rhythm. Not playing no games here. All right, so that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do. Okay, don't want to continue to go on the same thing. Let's go to some comments here. All right, the mighty figs. All right, let's get it in, y'all. Meeks checking in. Let's get it in, y'all. Let's get it in. Jenna, legendary. Everybody on here is legendary. So, everybody that's commenting on here is legendary, y'all. You see these names? I put these names up here because they're the legends. Because they're legends, y'all. Because they're the legends. Okay, that's how it goes down. Man, like the piece of advice. Hey, that journal is a sleeper. That journal is a sleeper, Figs. I'm glad you gave me a recommendation on that, because I'm gonna change that very soon. That journal is a sleeper, man. It's because it's so simple. It's 6 pieces of advice, 6 pieces of advice, and if you read them over and over and over again, it's gonna change your whole understanding. And then I made the pages colorful, rainbow colors. Because I wanted it to be different, man. But look, Crazy Legs, Chris, all right. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. All right. Pratch on Earth, legendary. All right. Zach, legendary. All right. Um, no better motivation than to get out of bed than hearing Kev hyped up on a live. Thank you, Pratch. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, y'all, and it's just, we're sharing the same essence, y'all. That's all this is. With the people that are drawn to this, you're seeing you. You're seeing a piece of you, and you're like, yeah, that's right, man. I am freaking legendary. I am unlimited. That's right. And you're just resonating with it. That's all it is. That's all it is. And we're just gonna attract this. And man, when we come with the squad of us, oh my god, they're not ready. No other company, nobody, they're not ready for us, y'all. Do you understand that? They are not ready. We're going to hit the ground like a bolt of lightning, and they're going to be like, what just happened here? What just happened here? They're all ridiculously legend. It's gonna be like when the Warriors got Kevin Durant. They're gonna be like, dude, unfair.
Like this is not even fair. This is not even fair. They're all freaking legends. What is this? How is this possible? What are they doing? Right? Yeah, that's why I built the Mindset Matters Institute, because I was like, I'm going out to find them. I'm going out to find them, man. I know they're out here. All right. I know you guys are out here. And I'm like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find who you are. Okay. And here we go. Here we go. 9, 10, 11 legends that's been on this live. Like, yeah, you feel it. You feel it. That's it. It never ends. You just keep showing up and things start happening. That's the formula. 1,000, bro. Like, oh man, that's it, man. That's it. And then some more captured information, right? I see the little interview with Jay-Z. He said that the secret is that we just didn't stop. So is that true? So is he lying? What? Hmm. Maybe there's something to that. You can look that up. Jay-Z was like, yeah, no, the secret is we just never stopped. Wow. Seems pretty simple, right? It's really not, but hey, that's a great basic way to explain it. That's a really great simplistic way to just be like, hey, just don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going in that direction. You'll get it. That gives me unbelievable hope, y'all. Like, yeah, of course, man. Come on, with all the talents, with all the things, Zach out there playing frisbee golf, Pratch out there doing the kung fu. I can't wait to put Pratch in one of the movies that I make where we gonna be sparring. I'm gonna add the I'm gonna add the special effects. It's gonna be on and popping, y'all. Do you understand the because I can I'm like, why haven't they come out with great renditions of anime movies? Why? I'm like, why? Because it must be up to me. Cause I'm sick of seeing the remakes that are terrible. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, I must have to. Okay, that's what it is. I got to do it because I know how it's supposed to look. I know it looks dope. I know that. I really do. Like I know, and it has nothing to do with nothing else, y'all. I just know, man. Certain stuff I do. You know, the shirt, man. I was like, that's a dope one. I'm gonna do it. And then it resonates, and things like, oh, okay, yeah. And it's here. Let me get some shorts on. Hold on. Okay, so here's how it hangs. Okay, so so see, it's got like the see that it's got like the little, you know, and that's how it hangs. And then it's like it's really cool. It's soft. It's cottony. It's form fitting. Like I love it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. This is what I'm gonna add to the books for the next catalog for the next season, right? So that's what it looks like. There we go. That way you don't have to see my freaking I'm still mad at KD for doing it. Hey, but I'm telling you, but think about it different now. Think about it different now. Think about how we are. Think about what we're doing. People are gonna hate, they're gonna be upset, bro. I'm just letting you know. People are gonna be very upset at us. They're gonna be like, this is not fair. They got freaking Pratch on Earth. They got freaking Zack Spider-Man out here. They got freaking Super Chris out here, Crazy Legs out here getting loose. Like, what? Like, no. What's going on? We got the Mighty Figs out here just doing everything, right? We got the legendary Jenna, right? Jenna, come on, man. Living a journey out here. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Josh, Josh Thanos. We even converted Thanos, y'all. We got Josh Thanos out here too. It's on and popping, man. It's on and popping. I can't wait. I'm extremely excited for what's to come. Okay, because it's only great things. It's only great things that we're about to achieve, y'all. Like straight up. All right. So yeah, um, I like this, Josh. I believe basketball is 90% psychological. So if you don't self-attack yourself when you miss, you'll end up getting out of your own way and find your rhythm. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. Here's something else, Josh, that I've been sciencing with that. is the I think even on the court, the reason why like Kobe and Mike, people are so, and even Steph, I think Steph's got it too. There's a high powered frequency of thought that can interrupt other thoughts. That's what I think makes people so deadly on the court, is because they're so dead set on, I can do this, I'm going to do this, this is what's going to happen, that if you have any measure of doubt and you're on the opposing team, they drown in you. That you about to drown. Like, it's over. You better not have no doubt in your mind, even like you said, even with missing and stuff like that. Because if you do, he's shooting from half court, and you're gonna be like, "That's not real," but you gonna watch it. You're gonna sit there and watch it. It's gonna fly from freaking 50 something feet, and you're gonna be like, "How?" You can either say how, or you can start doing it and being like, "Let me practice on that," right? Or they can be like, "Yo, dude is something else." I'm like, "Nah, man, let's figure it out." Let's start doing that. Let's make that a thing. Okay? To where, yes, you better check up half court. As soon as I come across half court, you better check me. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you some problems. I'm gonna make you really question life. Because that's what that type of stuff, it made me question life. I'm like, dude, it's changing the game. Like, I ain't seen since Mike. I ain't seen nobody change the game like that since Michael Jordan. Straight up. That just like out of nowhere, like, what is happening? Game winners from half court, like, with effortless. Like, what? Shooting it like it's an actual shot. Like, huh? How does that work? But what does that do for me? That gives me so much hope in life and in humanity and in people. I'm like, oh, we're capable of so much. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited of what we're capable of. Man, that's amazing, right? So yeah, think about that, y'all. All right. X-Men First Class, let's get it. All right. Consistency, being in search of finding my inner warrior, I found my strength to do anything I put my mind to. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They got Jonathan. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah. That's why he going down. He gonna overshadow LeBron. I mean, excuse me to the LeBron fans, but he gonna overshadow him, dude, because he changed the game like Mike did. Mike came in and made the game look elegant. That was the change. Before it was like, okay, it's this process. I'm dribbling with the ball. Like, okay, let's shoot it. Yep. All right. Proficient. He came in, okay, moving. Like, who does that? Who jumps from free throw and makes it look like he's walking on the air? And like, who develops the fadeaway? That's the fadeaway. You just love to see it. Why? It's just basketball. It's just shooting a ball inside of a hoop. For what? Why does it? What's the thing? It's because he turned it into art. He turned it into an artistic expression of himself. That's why Bruce Lee, I mean, I can name a bunch of them. Tiger Woods, I can name all of them. You know what I mean? Even Larry Bird. Larry Bird was pretty legendary. The way he was, man, you watch some of his highlights, it was art. You can tell he loved the game to where you turn it into an artistic expression of what you're doing. And so that's what this is, y'all. You got to find that. That's what I'm helping you to find. Once you tap into you, then you start going into the process of, okay, now I tapped into me. Okay. Mindset Matters Institute, Elements of Life. Boom. Okay. Tapped into me. Now I'm about to do the Mindset Matters program. Then let me get my stuff together. Let me get myself together holistically. Health and wellness, financials, and then spiritual, right? Let me make sure I got this foundation good. And then you're going to start turning life into art. Then you're going to start turning life into art. That's what I haven't said in a while, but that's what I say. That's what I say I do. I'm a creative artist of life. Everything I do is artistic. I was talking to we did a TikTok live. I was talking to dang, what's her name? old girl, man. Jessica Bruno. I was talking to Jessica Bruno. We went live together on TikTok yesterday, and she was like, she was like, there's something superficial with what you're doing. Because I'm like, I love to show off, but not to show off to put down people, right? I love to show off because I love to show beautiful art, right? I love to make things look cool because when I look at it, I want it to look cool. Right? I want to look at it and be like, that is dope, man. That's a sick video, right? That's how I want it to look. But I'm gonna dive deeper into it because maybe there is something else I need to find inside of that. Or maybe people just don't understand that yet. Right? What's up when Bruce Lee was right? That's an artistic, he's emanating artistry out of himself. Why does it sound cool? He's just yelling. Why does it sound cool? Why does it look cool? Right? Because he's artistically expressing himself, y'all. He's gotten so proficient with his life that he's now turning it into art. Man, this was a good live, y'all. This was a good one. That's probably something I'm gonna hone in on the next time because I don't want to go too long. It's turning life into art, man. Because that's what it is. That's what happens when you get real, ingrained, when you compound your consistency of doing things. That's what happens. That's literally what happens. So, shout out to the ones that hung on for this long. My apologies for going crazy. But yeah, Bird was on another level. Have you seen this man shoot? Yeah, he was lethal, man. He was lethal. Yep, Steph before Steph, dude. Yeah, 100%. It was crazy. It was, dude. Some of his highlights was crazy, dude. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I love watching and just dude. I mean, he had the total package. Passing, no lookers. He was cold, man. And he was 6'8". He was one of the bigs with that type of movement before anything. And what made him and right, we get into a basketball conversation real quick to wrap up. What made him and Magic Johnson's rivalry so good is because Magic was a totally different player. He wasn't super shot oriented, right? But his showcasing, his fast break, his no look passes, like his setting up the next player, that's what made it so enjoyable to watch, y'all. So enjoyable to watch because you see the art coming out of him. You see it. You saw it coming out of him, man. And Mike just took it to another level. And that's what I'm saying. Now Steph just took it to another level. The only reason why I'm saying LeBron, like he put up numbers, he's a stat sheet stuffer, right? But it doesn't, how does it look though? How does it look? That's the thing. When Steph shoot and turn around, my God, what is that? You like, what's happening? What's happening? Who does that? That's when you get so cold in your artistry, you just start doing stuff like it's like I can, the dunks, the hard dunks, it's cool. And again, he's a phenomenal player, but he ain't tapped in all the way yet to where he can turn around, shoot the ball and turn around and be like, yeah, I'm that confident. That's it's a different level, man. It's a different level, dude. And I was telling somebody else the other day, Kobe's interview, one of Kobe's interviews about Steph when he was first coming up. He said, it's one thing about that kid. He's calm, man. He said there's a measure of calm that you don't see in too many players, and that's pretty deadly. Because it's ah man, it's when you tap into here, you on a totally different frequency. You're just trying to be it ain't I can tell he not playing to beat people. He playing to be his best self. That's a totally different frequency, y'all. It's the highest of the light. It's the light side mastery. When you're just trying to be better than you were yesterday, ain't got nothing to do with competition. That's when you transcend. So yeah, just think about that stuff, y'all. Didn't want to go on this for so long. I'm loving it though. This is stuff that I love talking about. But yeah, Yeah, appreciate you guys very, very much. All right. We ended up hopping into a straight NBA conversation. But yeah, just think about that, y'all. Try your best, man. Try your best to ignore all outside everything and just be like, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up. If you got anything out of this, come, all of this stuff, all of these people we mentioned, that's their secret, is to be very, very consistent and to try and be better than yesterday. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. All right. Go unlimited. Go unlimited. Just log it into your mind. This is it. I'm going until there is no end. There's no end. I'm going until. All right. And just try to get better. And the better you get, the more you're gonna have to try to get better. That's what's even more interesting, is the better you get, the more you're gonna want to be like, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm in a good space. No, no, because that's how I felt. I was like, oh man, I'm in a good rhythm, dude. Like maybe I should take a day off. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Cam? No, we gotta get better and better. We gotta get better and better. All right. So that's what it's all about. I really, really, really love you guys. All right. Look out today for me and Jessica Bruno's first show. Or no, actually, I'm not putting that out today. My bad. I will be putting that out next week. So we are going to get on a call today. We're going to do a show. Me and her are going to do mindset topics. So look out for that. And yeah. I mean, hey, hop on the store. You can't grab this shirt, but hop on the store, look up some gear, get some gear, y'all. Let's start repping. It's all because it's gonna happen, man. All right, it's inevitable. Okay, so just you might as well start preparing now. Okay, get some gear, set yourself up. All right, but outside of that, man, I love you guys, man. Love you guys. Thank you for being on here and listening to me go crazy and talk crazy and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys sharing your energy with me again, because your time is very valuable to me. So I definitely do want to give you some valuable information. So I hope that's what I did today. So really appreciate you guys. Always remember that mindset matters more than anything else. And open enrollment is going to be in about a week and a half. About a week and a half, y'all. Open enrollment for the next Mindset Matters Institute Legends to be inducted. All right. So look out for that. Okay. Outside of that, focus on the good. Always remember, mindset matters more than anything else, y'all. More than anything else. It's gonna get us to where we need to go. Let's change the fabric of reality. All right, that's the goal. We're here to save the world, y'all. We're gonna do it. All right. Have a great rest of the day. Anytime.